today we're talking about how introverts can actually, we say how introverts can kill sales. We don't mean kill sales, we kill it with sales, how introverts can kill it with sales, how introverts can succeed at sales. I think that I titled this, maybe not so great, but the subject that Wes and I are talking about today is how introverts are really, really good, unbeknownst to them, at sales. And we're going to unpack why, because there's a lot there. So it's me, John Arms, with Voyager. I'm here with my friend Weston Roper, who is with FranNet, and we both believe deeply in the independent career. And so we're often talking about it together, and we think this is an important subject to share with a lot of people. So, Wes, are you an introvert?
I'm an introvert. I always gravitate to the back office side of things.
I'm just going to start with the big statement, Wes. Introverts can't sell. Changed my mind.
What I learned about selling these days is that as soon as somebody is being sold to, guards go up.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I'm in a position where I'm selling, my energy drops.
How did you fix that? Everybody experiences that, right? That energy drop and the guards, and those are always there, and you figured your way around. Talk about how you solved that dilemma.
You gotta rely on a strength, and you gotta build on a strength. So mine, as I discovered, was I'm a pretty good networker. Okay. I can make a pretty decent connection for somebody if I sit and listen to them. Mm-hmm. So I just, introverts listen.
You and I have talked before a little bit about you do have to do some math, meaning you have to do what you just described often enough and with enough regularity so that even though you're not out asking for business, you're presenting yourself to the world in a good way enough so that you can help others and they can help you. Could you tell us more how you accomplish that?
Oh, yeah. That I learned through Voyager, to be honest. At the end of the day, introverts and extroverts, they should all still follow that math. You've got a population of people. You've got a population of possible clients. You've got a population of people that you're going to get to meet. And you keep track of how you're doing, keep track of, what your ratios are. Mm-hmm. And you just set up a schedule. It goes all the way back to your weekly schedule. I'm going to do this many networking meetings. I'm going to do this many things for my referral channel. Mm-hmm. And then hopefully that buckles down into this many introductions, this many discussions on things that I can maybe help and make money at.
I'm hearing listening, helping, math, process. Okay. So what's interesting is I don't think that fits what most people think sales is. I think that's quite different, which maybe keeps people out of pursuing, opening a franchise or pursuing going into business for themselves because the preconceived notions of what sales are. If you could share, what are some of the preconceived notions about sales that really need to go in the garbage and stay there?
Transaction has to happen immediately would be the single biggest one. The introvert in me says, I got to find John because I got to get him hooked into my process to explore a franchise. The second is the hounding.
And then hounding. Don't hound. Don't expect the sale right away. Is there a third?
Don't be afraid to walk away if it's not a fit. My business got a lot better when I realized that hoping for something to happen isn't a good plan.
Isn't it amazing that the sales world we live in today is so much different than the one we probably grew up with? And those who are walking through the door that you have, the FranNet door, walking through the door that I have, the Voyager, independent career door, that we still have work to do to educate people that it's not what you might think it is. Yeah. It's a very friendly place. Well, this has been a great conversation about how introverts are actually good at selling. Any parting thoughts before we get to our next topic?
God gave you one mouth and two ears. Use it in that.
Sales 101. God gave you one mouth and two ears. Use them appropriately.